Yet again, gonna kick us off. Maybe we'll have same order of dragons that we saw in game 1. Be pretty great for MVP if they're able to snatch that up.
In the all-in trades without cleanse.
Alpha pushing forward will burn down ADD pretty low. Ambition will be able to take away that big Krug, and now Crown's here. MVP are in a really bad spot. Slow coming through from the Harpoon. ADD flashes away, but he gets locked up. That's first blood coming in on the Crown. Beyond, now the Frozen Tomb coming through. That's going to be a double kill going over to Crown, and Samsung already blowing this game open. Roaming in behind him. Will be spotted, throws on the equalizer to get a little bit of damage in. Whittles him down. Glacial Path comes through. He hops away, trying to keep himself out of range of that Glacial Tomb. Meanwhile, Ambition gets jumped on, locked down by the Nethergrasp. He will fall. And
wow, you were one of those people.
Before they changed it. I leveled up primarily on Twisted Tree Line. And then, oh boy. Well, Beyond loses another Gromp. It's going to be the TP coming through from Crown. Wants to find a kill. He jukes him out with a repel. Is it enough to keep him alive? Glacial Path will come in over the wall. Doesn't actually take this one. Knows that Beyond is dead. Pitch coming through. Ruler will flash away from the Tongue Lash, and Wraith is already too far away. They're going to try to open up some distance here. Turn call comes through. The Nethergrasp there from Ian. And that will be Wraith going down. ADD finds the kill.
Do those cooler heads prevail in a must-win situation? Young players abound.
Ambition getting popped there. The root coming through from Maha yet again finds a kill for Beyond. Decent moves around the map and stopping the bleeding. Crown's gonna go forward, gets onto Ian, drops the Frozen Tomb. He's got no way to get out of that. He will get popped. Crown's barely gonna take any damage. Position to really make that play work. We can see Ian really behind as far as the CS goes. 35 down underneath of Crown. He's just been running away with that lane Ambition. Gonna be found by Beyond, takes a bunch of damage. Current call opened up. Beyond will repel onto Ruler, flashes away. Meanwhile, ADD coming in, gets in our ultimate, will stun Ambition and Wraith, but he's going really low. Devour coming out from Max. He's going to get popped by the collateral damage, and that's going to be 2 kills picked up from Samsung.
No one can enter lane against Rumble without the magic resist.
Oh, ADD going to try to duke it out against Crown. When the Tomb comes down, he'll jump away, but Ambition's going to follow up with a flash. Be what helps put that final nail in the coffin. They've already been taking these towers, and getting that second mountain will help them just break into the base. Crown's going to go forward, jumps on the ADD, whittles him down a lot. The current call opening up, he's going to take a hell of a lot of damage. Still has the Frozen Tomb to use on himself, but he doesn't get a chance to. ADD pops him. And now this could be the turnaround from MVP. Exhaust used on the Ruler. He's going to try to hightail it out. Wraith getting locked down by Maha. 2 kills come through for MVP. Will hit Helper off a bit of his HP. But Crown is still doing work. ADD has to flash out, takes a bunch of damage. The collateral damage will finish him off. Meanwhile, Inhibitor Tower is going down. Crown, he's going to be able to secure that one. Samsung, they're just going to try to keep MVP isolated and stop him from recalling. Meanwhile, Max does fall. They get a Cocoon on a Ruler, are able to kill him. But that's just a slight reprieve for the side of MVP, who've already lost 2 members and a turret in the bottom lane.
Too much aggression from Ruler wasn't necessary, given that they just gave a bit more time for Crown. He would have taken an Inhibitor straight up. Gonna push into an inner turret though.
Crown trending with a Glacial Path, doesn't want to follow that one forward, does have the Frozen Tomb available. Just gonna juggle aggro. Nethergrass comes through, Crown taking a hell of a lot of damage. He gets rooted, the turret on him, he gets burned out. Beyond comes up with the kill.
A Mountain Drake on the backside. This should be Samsung's Mountain Drake.
Try to, Ambition's nearby, could go for the steal. It's not gonna do it, throw out that collateral damage. Takes a bunch, gets locked down. Now he is completely stuck, has to flash away. Current call opens up, but Samsung in a perfect line to protect him, but Wraith will go down. 4th bullet not going to connect.
Pick up a Drake, they're going to pick up a turret as well.
AD takes a bunch of damage, but now the Cocoon comes through on a Ruler, and he gets popped. Frozen Tomb down on the Beyond, but now the Nethergrasp on the ground. He's able to get into the zone. He has Ambition's back. Trying to fire off as much as he can. ADD. Max taking a little bit. Current call opens up. Turret goes down in mid. Equalizer thrown down. Maha has to back off for fears of his own life. AD not yet building up that Narbar. Has to hop back. He's down to half HP. Start building it up now. He's splitting up top. He's going to take a hell of a lot of damage. Crown goes forward, gets immediately caught with the Nethergrasp. That's going to be a kill coming in for Ian. The root from the Jhin, not going to connect now. ADD in a bad spot, hops over the wall, straight into the Devour. Ambition caught by the Cocoon, but he is going to go big. He's staying alive. Nowhere for Beyond to repel, and he will get popped in the end. It's a 1-for-1, a jungler for a mid. ADD going low. Ambition comes in, a nice stun into the wall, straight back into the Devour yet again. Max just keeping this Gnar alive for as long as he possibly can.
Completely reflects the advantage in the teams. Both teams have a single mountain and a single cloud.
Helper gets grabbed up straight into the Cocoon, and he will go down. Ian finds that one.
When you have these things, they're looking for a flank.
Straight into the lane here, tries to get on the Ruler, gets locked up though by the Frozen Tomb, can't even get the wallop off. Max has to devour him and pop the shield to try to stay alive, but Samsung are just running them down straight through the lane. Maha almost going to get popped by the collateral.
End the game.
Yeah, looks like they're going to do just that. The TP coming through now from Helper, who just respawned. Curtain call opened up. Let's see if Maha can get some work done. Finds a bunch of shots on Ambition. Finds one on the Wraith. It's not enough to kill him, but it chunks him out really low. ADD getting ready to transform into that Mega Gnar. Still has the ultimate.
Fight
Helper
time.
going in. ADD, big stun coming through. Locks up Wraith. He is going to go down, as does Helper. Ambition trying to dash away. Beyond chases in with a repel. Will get his Guardian Angel pop. ADD falls, but Ruler is going to be the last one standing in this fight. Crown pitching in from the bottom. Beyond will fall to the Glacial Path. Ian with the Nethergrass comes in, locks down the Lysandra. Ruler's still alive. He gets popped by Maha, who's really low, and the question is, can MVP actually finish off Crown at the moment, who is still ticking? Max gets the Devour, will spin him out. He lands on top of the trap, has to use the Frozen Tube to keep himself alive. Maha's in a bad spot. The Q misses. One more hit from the Jhin will do it, but Crown might actually be able to walk out of here with his life. The W not going to connect yet again. Crown will live, but so will the base of MVP. Good Lord, what a fight. See, MVP trying to poke as much as they can. Ambition going to get caught. They use the Gnar ultimate. They're going to commit to this. He still has the Guardian Angel. Here comes Crown. Who's he going to lock down? ADD already going low. The Devour comes through from Max. Will keep him alive for the time being. There's no GA there for the Gnar. They have to play this carefully. That's going to be Wraith getting popped. A second kill on the Ruler. Helper, he's going to go down. MVP, they're making it happen. Ambition not yet dead. Still has the GA, but here they go. Ian coming in. The Malefic Vision's ticking. Is it enough to finish off the Guardian Angel? Yes, it is. And now Crown locked down. Nowhere to go. He has the Zonias, but he's almost certainly going to fall at the end of this. There it is. The silence coming through from Ian. Finds the kill. And ADD, a very fast Gnar, is chasing it onto Ambition and will be able to take him out. That should be Baron going over to MVP, who have just completely turned this game around.
Put down those turrets. Much easier to pick up the outer mid lane turret. Seems like Samsung want to fight over it, though.
Ian gonna get locked down and blown up completely. Crown finds him, and that's gonna be Max going down as well. Samsung looking to turn things around. ADD is gonna have to hightail it out of here. Has the Guardian Angel, but the teleport's coming in on the backside from Crown. Gonna try to lock him up, gets him with the Ring of Frost. He hops over the wall, but Helper is there to answer. Guardian Angel goes down, and just like that, 3 members of MVP are going to fall. The Elder Dragon has been started up. It's really low. Samsung might be able to confirm this, and they will. Smite coming through from Ambition, and now they're going to be looking to fight. They have 90 seconds of power. Cocoon lands on the Helper. Is that enough damage to pop him? He gets stunned into the wall. He will get that Guardian Angel. Wraith going low. W comes in, locks down Ambition, still has his Guardian Angel. Crown goes in deep, has to use the Frozen Tube onto himself. Ian just pushing up into the front lines, really low, has to start peeling back. Maha goes forward. He's going to take out Crown. That could be the opening here for MVP. Beyond going to get his Guardian Angel pop, but he is in no man's land, and he is going to go down. Tries to flash away to safety.
Keep it alive. That's going to be 1. It's going to be 2.
Yeah, next towers are falling. This is going to be the do or die time for MVP to try to hold on. Exhaust comes out onto Maha. He finds Helper, pops him with a good bit of damage. The shield comes through, and he's going to stay alive. Ambition juking around the backside. Has the damage, still has the Guardian Angel. That's going to be game 53, almost 54 minutes.